come in?
Let me tell you this. I am the prettiest girl in town. Well, I told him that my mother left me here when I was a baby, and that you'd brought me up.
Come on. Put him around me.
Not so ladylike.
What did you expect?
Here, you load him, huh?
Sure, I'll load him. I'm not afraid. I'm like you, Tony.
That's no way to talk.
Wondering about you, hating everything you do, hating everybody you meet.
I had to get away from the theater quickly. There were 2 men there who wanted to kill me.
It sounds funny for ex-husband and ex-wife to tell each other how happy they are with.
Isn't there enough heartache in the theater without our hating each other?
Honey, you're crying.
I'm crying because I'm happy.
You have to make candy today. I see it's so hard. Well, who killed the Witch of the East? Was it you?
Why don't you stay here a while and rest? Listen to the sea.
Got some furs and little jewelry.
You'll have to hock 'em.
Of course I don't. Of course I don't want you to take me home.
Why then should God choose you? Why not me?
The kind of girl that your mistress should have for a housemaid.
No, sir. She's not the only one in the house, is she?
I can get away from this shack with its cheap furniture, and this town and its dollar days, and its women that wear uniforms, and its men that wear overalls. I'm glad I know you, George Bailey.
The world is stirring in very strange ways. Maybe this is the century for it. Maybe that's why it's so troubled.
Oh, that beautiful Paris lingerie. How fortunate that you kept it. I'm going to pack that for you. I will sprinkle it with fresh lavender.
I wish I did. I wish someone would tell me about me. You're Margot. Just Margot.
And I can't stand them.
Can't.
Can't.
So I left and went to Seattle. When I got there, I met a girl just back from Hawaii, and she said she'd made a lot of money working there.
I'm in love with you. I don't care what you do for a living. I'd just like to be part of it somehow.
It's a hard world for little things. Did you think my kiss was a promise of what you'll have? No, my pompous one.
It is very nice to have you among us.
Is that all you have to say for him?
He was some kind of a man.
Well, he may have slapped me because I was hysterical.
What are you trying to do? Are you trying to... Defending America, even if it means his own death. Rallying a nation of television viewers into hysteria.
I was married to Ed for 6 years. The only thing he was ever good for was to scratch my back where I couldn't reach it.
Our daughters' daughters will adore us, and they'll sing in grateful chorus. Well done!
Take your filthy hands off my kid!
Leave her alone, Mrs. Darcy.
Did you see that? He struck me.
He was intercollegiate state and middleweight champion.
Honey.
Well, you were.
Think I don't see what you are? You're one of those smooth-talking, smart-ass niggas just out for all you can get with your black power and all that other troublemaking nonsense.
Do you think I could bring myself to hurt you?
Eleanor, with both hands tied behind you.
Sundance says it's because you're a soft touch and always taking expensive vacations and buying drinks for everyone, and you're a rotten gambler.
Well, that might have something to do with it.
Don't care how I want it now.
Who's this?
This is a friend of Carlos. Would you tell him that I can't make it tonight until later?
But right now, you're going to pick your little ass up, you're going to drop it in the back seat, and you're going to cut out the crap. You understand?
It wasn't a miscarriage. It was an abortion.
Oh, it's nicer than Betty Monroe had.
A rat.
Now we're engaged and I'm so glad.
I'm your wife, damn it! And if you can't work up a winter passion for me, the least I require is respect and allegiance.
I think he's kind of cute. He reminds me of a dog that nobody wants.
David Niven could have accepted for me. He'd have been bright and witty, and no one would have noticed my hump.
I think that if he really loved me, he wouldn't have let me divorce him. Pistare!
Will you loan me that little yellow outfit?
Come and get me, Tony. Do it now before it's too late.
My grandpa was a magician. He spent his entire life with a rabbit in his pocket and pigeons up his sleeves. He made a lot of children happy and died a very poor man.
I may have been bad. I may have kept the chain to that road, but it was for your good.
I put on cheap and tasteless outfits, not nice ones like this.
I just want you to know, no matter what you do, you're gonna die, just like everybody else.
Sometimes you have to slap them in the face just to get their attention.
There's something in that voice that disturbs me.
What do you mean?
Too much hope in it.
Look, he started to touch me. He started to grab me. I told him to stop. He didn't stop. I hit him back.
You're Daniel's prosecutor, right?
Yes.
I just want you to know I think he's wonderful.
You make it so easy, don't you? Always waiting for some bad man to save you.
Winnie?
I happen to believe you make your own destiny. You have to do the best with what God gave you.
Whoa, God, sir! I have spent over 2,000 hours in therapy convincing myself that this doesn't exist.
Why are all these women married? Mrs. D, Mrs. I, you're supposed to be teaching spelling, not poetry.
You gonna cut her meat for her too there, Cal?
A woman would do practically anything for the love of a daughter, Your Majesties.
Why don't you let me fix you some of this new mococo drink? All natural cocoa beans from the upper slopes of Mountain Nicaragua, no artificial sweeteners.
Where's your fucking decency? And then I'm asked fucking questions. What's wrong?
German, French, Spanish. Ya, ya, wee, wee, see, see. It's nonsense. Everyone speaks English anyway, and if they don't, they ought to.
Thank you. What is it?
I'm not outdoorsy, I'm athletic. I sweat. There it is. Now we both know the sordid truth. I sweat, and you're deaf.
Check twist. Jack nasty.
Because you know, deep down, you deserve to be punished.
It wasn't about us.
Why?
I just wanted him. No, I fucked up. I just want my daughter back. I swear to God, I want to use no drugs no more.
I'm not sure how to explain it. He laid his head on the desk and
And when my Johnny finds out how you slapped around his girl, you know what happens to you, fat boy.
Have I been shot? Yes. I don't see me tripping the light fantastique upper red carpet anytime soon.
So those things that she told you I did to her, who else was gonna love me?
Let's put them at the table, Andrew. We'll dry them off. We'll change their clothes.
Do you understand? Do you know what it is to be a lover?
Forgive me, Lord, but I'm gonna have to kill that woman, Aileen. Now she going to putting pencil marks on the toilet paper.